I really like this. I think this is actually one of my favourites now. Oh, that's knackered, isn't it? Today I'm going to be reviewing this Easthill Outdoors Jungle Hammock and Tarp setup. So here's the tarp. It's a diamond configuration. Yeah, I wish it came in a more camo-y colour to kind of go with the hammock, but yeah, grey, not the best. I do like the diamond shape, I've got to admit. It's the first time I've kind of used one. I used this last week on the stealth cam. I did actually review it last week, but lost the footage. The tarp itself comes with these kind of guy lines on it to tie it off. And actually I don't like that, it needs a ridge line. If you look at the top there, you can see there's a belly in the tarp itself. So if it rained, that would actually probably belly right on top of you there, right on top of the seam. Now the seams are taped, so it should be waterproof, and it's waterproof to 3000mm hydrostatic head, so it's not bad, but I just wouldn't want to risk that. Would you? Let me know in the comments. So my plan ultimately for this, not tonight, but another time, will be to build a centre ridge line into this all the way along and use prusik knots to tauten it up. I think that'll be the way forward with it. I'll try that out on another outing. Strong tie-out points, plenty of them. So there's what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tie-out points, which is more than ample. Pegs are naff though. Comes with 4 pegs, and there's even an extra set of guy lines and stuff in the bag there, but the pegs are a bit naff. As for the hammock itself, comes with these nice strong tree huggers, which I really like. They are robust. This one is actually tied off with string. It's got string through it rather than webbing, which a lot of them have webbing through, but it's strong enough. And an Easthills, that'll be something like a 12 kilonewton carabiner. I'm using a carabiner actually just to hold the tree huggers on, just because it makes them easier to adjust. But yeah, strong enough. The hammock itself, well made. There's no loose threads or anything like that to be concerned about. It's well constructed. It's constructed out of 3 pieces. This is a double hammock, so you've got side pieces, 2 side pieces, and then a big belly, a main belly compartment. Yeah, as I say, well made. The midge net, really good. This is really fine mesh. Nothing's getting through there. But the real winner with this is the fact that you can actually completely unzip it. You can take it off. So if you wanted to sort of like camp in summer without the, in winter, without the net on, you can actually take the net off, which I think is a great idea. I've used some twigs there, as you can see, as spacers, just to keep it apart. Comes with all the shock cord and everything as well, so that's all good. Now, I want to come to the most annoying aspect of this hammock. Right, I've actually tied it up. Let me just untie this, I'll show you. Right, it comes with this mobile phone bag. One there, and one at the other side. And it's at the head end. So that one's at the tail end, that one right at the head, and it just hangs in your face. It's really annoying, really annoying. Yeah, not a bad idea, but it just doesn't work in practice. I really like this. I think this is actually one of my favourites now. Don't get me wrong, the Overmont, they smash everything. The Overmont hammocks that I've got, they smash everything. They are just so strong with them being double layered and so well made. I really love the Overmont. But this is a bit lighter. I'll do some, I'll put it on the scales when I get home, and I'll put the weights on the screen. It's not particularly heavy. Might look for another tarp that's a bit less conspicuous than this one. But as a set, it's alright actually. Cost me $59.99. I'll put some links in the description and in the comments, and it'll be on my Amazon shop page, so you can have a look at it there. Yeah, I like that. I slept in it really well last week. Looking forward to sleeping in it tonight. Last week I tried it with the X-Ped down mat in the belly, and tonight I've got the Trekology UL 140 in there, and it works a treat. Never really tried them with mats in before. I've tended to use the Polish swag mats to line the hammock, and they've always been warm enough. But yeah, I'm trying mats out just for a change. I can tell you one thing, after the rain last night, this tarp is certainly waterproof. It did, like I said it would, it did belly. In fact, you can see, you know, where it's kind of happened there. The water kept gathering in the middle, and I kept having to sort of like reach out and tip it off. It was resting on me in the tent. Yeah. So yeah, definitely needs a proper ridgeline. Wow, look at that. It has actually, probably with the weight of the water, oh, both ends. Oh, that's knackered it, hasn't it? Wow. Is it like that in that corner as well? No, that one's still intact. That's a first. I mean, I know it had quite a bit of weight on it, because at one point this was really full, but you don't expect that to happen. I'm really quite surprised. Wow. So just to conclude my thoughts about this Easthills Jungle Explorer hammock and tarp combo, I think the hammock's great, it's well built, and it is just good. The tarp, well, as you've seen, that's I love the diamond configuration. Don't like the colour, but the fact that it actually gave under a belly of water in two places, yeah, I mean, it's not that strong. Every so often you're going to have a bad configuration with the tarp, and it needs to last, it needs to be strong enough to be able to handle that, and this obviously wasn't. And because of the whole Amazon thing, where you'd have to send the whole thing back, and because I actually like the hammock, I'll probably just buy another tarp. You know what to do if you like this, if you like my reviews because they're honest. Do you know, one of the funny things is I got some really sarcastic responses to my Covacure hammock review because it's naff, and yeah, and yet they're actually quite well favoured, the Covacure hammocks. But yeah, the one I've got is clearly a manufacturing defect, and it's a bit naff. But yeah, I like to think that I'm sincere in what I do, and that you appreciate that, because you don't want somebody just filling you with bull, do you? Anyway, as I say, if you like what I'm doing and stuff like that, you know what to do. Thumbs up. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. And I'm a little bit hungover. Hit subscribe, smash the bell, all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself. Cheerio.